They had good execution. We didn't. There's nothing really I can say that's gonna, make things change for us. We just poor execution on our part.
Christian, how did you feel like it went playing with the club? Did you feel like you were able to tackle effectively?
Obviously it's not the same as playing with both my hands, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I gotta get used to playing with it. First game with it, but it wasn't the best feeling to have playing with a club. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Kristen, after the game, John Bernard, the Rams kind of like spammed you guys with one thing to basically attack the same weak point, and it's the defense and the run fit over and over again. Mm-hmm. Obviously, every defense has its weaknesses, but does this one have maybe less variety than other ones you play in?
Everything is different. Every team is different. Every coordinator is different. I think that we just gotta trust everything that's in the defense. Everybody take care of their responsibility. You can make a bunch of excuses about why things went a certain way, but if you don't go out there and execute, then you simply can't stop anything. So I feel like we just have to trust the process, trust the defense, and just go out there and just take care of our job. Like I said, I'm not going to make an excuse about what happened. I think as a defensive leader, I think that we all just need to pay attention to our fundamentals and just execute.
So, analyzing your own, like what you've seen on your own in that game, I mean, is there something stand away, like recognition, play recognition? I mean, what's kind of like the things that you noticed that to work on in those situations?
I think defensively, I can't talk for offensively, but just defensively, I think we can play together better, eliminate some of the explosives. I mean, because, you see flashes here and there of us being, a good defense, making a good play, getting off the field, and then it'd just be a big explosive. And those are things that get you beat in the NFL. So it just goes down to, like I said, fundamentals and execution. I think once we get that and eliminate the big plays, we'll be fine.
What can you do in practice to fix that?
Just fine-tune everything. Just go over, plays that we feel like we are a little bit need a little bit more fine-tuning on, and game situations. Put yourself in that situation of all right, if this big play happened, like how are we gonna attack it? Sharpen up some of our angles, things like that. That's pretty much all you can do.
Christian, as players, do you guys think about the NFL trade deadline? Maybe not yourself individually, but just is this a conversation in the locker room that comes up? And David Kelly said he hopes it's not a distraction. Do you think it is a distraction?
About a trade deadline?
Trade deadline,
Nah, I mean, you only can control what you can control. We got enough to worry about, during the season as far as like what we're doing, what we have in front of us. So it's no sense of adding extra stress or adding extra worry to something that may or may not happen. So a lot of guys really don't talk about it. We just can control what we control, and that's what we have in this room right now. And whatever happens, happen. You always cross that bridge, once you get there. But not too many guys talk about that.
So when Whitney Merciless is granted the chance to go and pursue another team with the Packers and have a chance to win, and Mark Ingram granted a chance to go back to the Saints and having those conversations, what is the message that's sent to you whenever the team is granting those opportunities?
That's a team granting an opportunity for a player to go and win. I mean, the grass isn't much greener on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know the outcome that if you get traded to a team. Like you don't particularly know the outcome of that situation. So I mean, you just got to enjoy where you are. You gotta take advantage of where you are, because you can go to a different team and your circumstance or your situation can be completely different, and your circumstances could be not what you want. So you got to enjoy where you are, and you got to take care of your business where you are. You can't You know, you can't worry about like, you know, if a winning team wants you or things like that. You know, you gotta be where you are.
How would you compare the mood on the team right now at this stage of the season to some of those Browns teams you were on?
You know, I think guys are still in it. You know, just like when I was in Cleveland. I mean, it's the National Football League. You know, you don't have time to feel sorry for yourself. You don't got time to hang your head. I mean, at the end of the day, you're still blessed to play this game, to be in this position, to go out there and compete. So, I mean, you know, we are competitors. So we're going to go out on the field, and not only are you playing for, you know, your team, but you're also playing for yourself and your pride and your resume. So, you know, guys are still in it. At the end of the day, you know, we're playing football, and, you know, this is our job. So.
Two more?
And along those same lines, does it make Sunday's game against the Miami Dolphins, who's going through the same thing as you guys going through, does it add like a little bit more pressure to try to go to Miami and get that win?
Yeah, well, I mean, we see where they are. You know, they have some struggles in their own, and every team has a struggle that they're dealing with. Even the winning team, they have things that they want to do better, or they want to accomplish more. So, to be honest, I look at, you know, each Sunday as, you know, opportunity to get better. You know, whether we're going against a team that's undefeated or whether we're going against a team that's, you know, sitting there with the same record as us. I approach each game as, you know, any given Sunday. You know, a lot of teams in the league are, you know, quite similar. It's a fine line between winning and losing in the league. And, you know, I know all you guys know this, that, you know, anything can happen on a Sunday. You know, I've seen upsets happen. I've seen, you know, different things. So, you know, I just approach that game to, you know, going into it saying, like, hey, it's a winnable game, and, you know, it's a time to get better. So I expect that out of my teammates as well.
Last one?
Any idea when the club will come off?
No idea. No idea.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Felt good. You know, I was ready for the opportunity. I always stay ready. I mean, my guys in my room, the tight ends, the AB, they always preach to me to stay ready. So the opportunity arose, and I was just ready for it.
Take us through the touchdown, the route you ran, and the play that you made.
So that play we ran, it was actually a look that we got from earlier in the game that we saw, and Akins was wide open when we ran it. And so, you know, TK called me in, and I ran the route and touchdown.
At what point do you feel like you were ready for your opportunity?
I feel like, you know, I was just getting more repetition, getting more opportunities in practice, getting the ball, just getting comfortable with everything. I feel like, you know, once I was comfortable with the playbook and, you know, the game speed and everything, that I was going to be ready for the opportunity.
How do you feel about your blocking? I remember during training camp you was talking about the challenges of blocking from college to the NFL.
Blocking, it's like, it's different in the league because, like, blocking is all about a will. You have to have a will and a fight to want to block. And a lot of guys, I'm not saying, you know, on my team, but a lot of guys throughout the league, you know, don't have that will to block. A lot of guys just want to be a one dynamic type of guy, receiver or a blocker. And so I pride myself on being a good blocker. You know, blocking guys like Charles Omenihu and Jenkins and just all the guys on our team, it's helped me a lot.
Is there an area you've seen yourself grow from maybe the start of training camp to now?
I would say just my maturity off the field, you know, getting into a routine, learning how to be a pro, be a true pro at this, because the NFL is not easy business, so especially as a rookie. So just learning the ins and outs of the league, I think that's what's helped me a lot.
What's helped you with that?
What-
What's helped you with that?
The guys in my room, Akins and Farrell Brown and Auclair, they've all helped me a lot, and my tight end coach, AB.
What's that routine look like for you?
Just waking up early, being on top of my hydration, it's different. It's not different. It's all kind of the same basis, but we have different start times, so it kind of just depends.
A couple of weeks ago, Anthony Leclerc said that you was developing into a complete tight end. When you hear those type of things, how does that make you feel as a rookie as you continue to develop?
I mean, that's my goal. I don't want to be a guy, you know, that has to just come in on third down, or, you know, has a specific play to get the ball, or, you know, come in and just be a block. I want to be a complete tight end. I want to be a guy where they can put me out wide on first down, and then second down I can come in and block, you know, at the end. So that's always what a tight end wants to be. I feel like, in my opinion, every tight end should want to be is a whole dynamic tight end.
Out of the other systems you've been a part of, how does the tight end get used here in comparison?
We're moved all around. So, I mean, in college and in high school, I was in a position where the wide tight end was always moving around. So that's the same thing with our offense. You know, we start out wide, we be in the slot, in the backfield, we play everywhere in this offense.
All set.
What is there any ritual you done after a touchdown, like any reflection, do anything with that ball?
When I kept the ball in my jersey, but when I scored, I almost like threw up. Like, it was crazy. I was so excited. Like, I didn't even know how to like feel. It was just like one of those feelings where I kind of just like, I don't know. It was like everything just got blurry. I kind of like just wanted to throw up though. It was kind of like a weird feeling. But once I got to the sideline and all the guys, were congratulating me, and it was a great feeling. Yeah, I had to gather myself. It was hard. I almost threw up though, legit. I was like, oh my gosh.
Really quick, what is the camaraderie like with the rest of the rookies on this team, especially between you, Nico Collis, and Davis Mills, because you guys worked a lot with each other during OTAs and training camp?
We're all very close. The rookie class that we have is very close because I feel like we all feel like we're sleepers. We're all guys have their own opinions on the draft process and stuff, but we feel like we're all sleepers, and we're trying to just help this team grow and just continue to be guys that can help the team. That's really it. But our rookie class is very close.
Last one. All set.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.